So call options exploded for GameStop stock today, sending the stock up almost 4%. And I do believe AMC and GameStop stock are setting up for the third run. But before I do get into why I believe that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because only about 30% of you guys are actually subscribed. And I do apologize that I haven't posted the past couple of days. I do have a lot of personal stuff going on in my life right now, but just know we're back, baby. And I think this week is going to be so exciting. So GameStop ended the day up 2.5% at $21.33. You know, the volume did pick up a little. 6 million shares traded, not too crazy though, not as crazy as we've seen before, but more volume than the past couple of days, and I do believe it's going to pick up tomorrow. In the morning we dropped down all the way to $20.46, and when people started loading into call options, it sent the stock all the way to $21.67. So we closed above $21, extremely good to see. And in the past couple of videos, I've been saying an inverse head and shoulders is forming. You know, I said it right here. Obviously, it went a little lower to $20.30, but this is exactly what an inverse head and shoulders looks like, and it is extremely, extremely bullish. Whoever loaded into GameStop here when it was at $19.30 is extremely smart, and I do believe it could have been Roaring Kitty himself, because who else is gonna know what the hell is gonna be going on with GameStop? Come on now. I mean, the inverse head and shoulders, it has a low after a bear trend. We had a bear trend for over 2 months. 2 months we were going down all the way from $29.99 to $19.50. We had a little run, earnings came out, dropped to a lower low, which is the head right here. Boom, we had another bull run, then it came back to $20.30, which is a higher low from the head and the left shoulder. And now we're making our way back up, looking extremely bullish in my opinion. None of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold. I did buy more call options on GameStop stock. I was in the red a little bit. If you can't take the pain, you're not going to get the gain. That's just how I'm seeing it. If you can't take the pain, you're not going to get the gain. That's just it. I mean, and call options are extremely risky. I would recommend, honestly, buying shares. But, I mean, what I did, I bought call options because I really do believe this third run is going to happen. I bought some January calls, $25 calls, but I do have the majority of my call options expiring on November 8th. So still got about, a little less than a month, but I do believe whatever is going to happen with GameStop and AMC stock is going to happen very soon. AMC stock did close down red today, down 1% at $4.12, and I do believe this can be a bottom for AMC. I don't believe we're going to break below $4 in my opinion. I believe it is going to follow GameStop once it starts running. Now, I do believe GameStop is going to have the initial run. I believe it'll spike up to $23. If we could hold $23, we're going to see 25, 26, 27, 30. Once we're past 30 on GameStop, it gets extremely volatile. I mean, we could see it rip within a couple of minutes. We could see it rip to $60, to $100. There's no saying how high it could go. I mean, the hype has been building up since 2021. I don't know if you guys know this, but obviously Roaring Kitty has been the cult leader of GameStop, and he's been building up the hype like crazy. So what do you think is going to happen if he were to just come out and just say, oh yeah, it was me that bought more GameStop? I mean, what do you think's going to happen, guys? I don't even have to tell you. You should already know what's going to happen. And if you don't believe that it's going to happen, it's okay. It's okay. There's so many stocks that have potential, like Tesla dropped down like 9% on the news about that cybercab or whatever it is. And I'm not going to lie, this does have potential. I'd buy calls in Tesla right now, expiring probably in January, because I do believe this is going to go higher and higher. Donald Trump stock has been going crazy as of lately, and it can go back to $60 with ease. I would not doubt it. But guys, I've been talking about GameStop. I've been talking about AMC. That's just the play I'm making. There's so much potential in the market right now, but I really do believe, like I said, whatever's going to happen with GameStop and AMC is going to happen very soon. And that's just my opinion. This thing could go back to $10 for all I know. Obviously, no one knows what the heck is going to happen, but I don't know. I'm not going to doubt Roaring Kitty. We've already seen it countless times, and he is the most catalyst right now. Either that or Ryan Cohen merges with some company that makes GameStop freaking insane. Those are two MOAS catalysts. And AMC is obviously going to follow, but AMC has its own fundamentals as well. And we're going to get into that right now. This guy said AMC Theaters has reduced debt by $434 million through Q2 of 2024. In Q3 of 2024, AMC retired debt of $130 million. Year 2025 with less debt of over $500 million and a reduced interest cost of about $56 million and interest savings of $10 million due to the Fed rate cut, the total savings of $66 million per annum by the year of 2025 and beyond. And it is very possible that the Fed is going to make more rate cuts, making AMC save a lot more money on interest. I mean, I believe AMC is definitely a deep effing value play. You know, I love GameStop. I have over $7,000 in GameStop calls right now, all in, still holding. But AMC, I mean, oh my gosh, I love AMC. I still have all my shares of AMC, and I'm going to hold that because I believe by next year, this could easily be trading past $20, past $30. There is no saying how high AMC could possibly go, especially after a 10-for-1 reverse split. AMC is basically trading below 50 cents right now. And it doesn't make sense for AMC to be trading this low. You look at Cinemark trading at $30 almost. I really do believe AMC is going to have a price correction and people are going to make a lot of money on both AMC and GameStop. This guy said, is GameStop repeating the melt up sequence from late April before it ran up 500%? It looks extremely similar to 2021 and it just looks extremely bullish. Any person will say, yes, it looks bullish. And like on Webull right now, there's only one analyst saying sell, 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 sell. I don't know if he paid to be on there, but who the frick is going to sell GameStop right now? Who the frick is going to be selling GameStop right now? It doesn't make sense in my opinion. You know, obviously with call options, it's different. But if you're holding GameStop stock, you're holding for the MOAS. You're holding for the squeeze. You're holding for when Roaring Kitty comes back to social media. He hasn't posted in what, over a month now? I think he's just building the hype. I really do believe so. So there was 8 orders of $5,000 blocks within 20 minutes. So people have just been accumulating GameStop stock like crazy. There's millions of dollars poured into GameStop calls today. And I believe people are getting ready for another massive move. I believe when Roaring Kitty comes back, he's going to be holding over 13 million shares of GameStop. Because I really do think it was him that loaded $92 million, an additional $92 million into GameStop. That means he has over 300 million now, all in GameStop stock. I really think it's a pretty good prediction of what's going to happen. And it's my opinion. You know, sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. I'm not going to be freaking right all the time. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just out here expressing my opinion. And you guys could take it however you want. All I know is something is going to happen this month. And I did make this post on October 6th. I said GameStop stock has formed an inverse head and shoulders. This is extremely bullish. I did catch it a bit earlier, but when GameStop continued to drop, it didn't invalidate the inverse head and shoulders. Like I said, I mean, let's just go ahead and see what AI has to say one more time because I've went over it before. So the inverse head and shoulders pattern is a bullish chart pattern that indicates a potential reversal from a downtrend to an uptrend. It's a technical indicator that's used to predict a shift in market sentiment from bearish to bullish. The inverse head and shoulders pattern is the opposite of the regular head and shoulders pattern, which is what a lot of you bastards thought that it was forming. A lot of people were like, oh no, GameStop's forming a head and shoulders. It's bearish. We're going to $15. Screw that. Screw that. So an inverse head and shoulders pattern has 3 parts. A low left shoulder, a lower low, the head, which is where someone loaded $92 million in. Someone bought $92 million literally at the bottom, where GameStop was at its bottom. That might be the bottom for the next couple of years. Who freaking knows? We might not even see GameStop below $20 ever again. Who knows? And then it has a higher low, which is the right shoulder, which is what we got over the past couple of days. We could have got the higher low today when GameStop was at $20.40. That was the right shoulder. And I do believe today confirmed that. I don't think we're going lower. I think it's all up from here. And obviously, I could be wrong. I mean, we don't know if the stock's going to go up, down, sideways. Anything could happen. It's just risky. It is extremely risky, but no risk, no Ferrari. With great risk comes great reward. If you can't take the pain, you're not going to get no gains. That's just it. That's just all I gotta say. But that is gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. I know I haven't posted over the past couple of days, but I promise you guys I'm gonna be posting every day this week no matter what happens, because it is just going to be an exciting freaking week, no matter where the stocks go. I believe this week is going to go down in the books of history, and I'm just here documenting it because this is freaking insane. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with AMC and GME stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on, push it, buying the dip, here we go, come on.